It's believed the styrofoam came from a local marina. KITV4's Andrew Pereira has tonight's top story.
Sometimes an unusual circumstance requires an unusual response. So when large amounts of styrofoam began washing up on Feedlot Beach at Campbell Industrial Park, environmentalist Carol Cox turned to a heavy-duty vacuum.
It won't have any real negative effects on the grasses, won't dislodge any grasses or any native plants here.
The State Land Department followed his lead and purchased 2 of the vacuums to assist in the cleanup. Fishermen who frequent this isolated stretch of coastline first noticed the styrofoam early last week.
Almost the whole beach side was full of foam and all big pieces with steel concrete on top of it.
From large pieces found on the beach, it's clear the styrofoam came from floating concrete docks, possibly those dislodged by last year's tsunami.
Those types of floating dock systems have been used at Kehi Lagoon and at the 2 marinas in Pearl Harbor. So we will never be able to tell you exactly where it came from other than one of those 2 locations.
By midday, a state crew gathered about a dozen large garbage bags of the styrofoam. A bobcat was used to drag some of the larger pieces off the beach. The state says the styrofoam is unsightly, but not dangerous.
According to the toxicology reports from the Department of Health, it's non-toxic to human beings.
Health officials believe smaller pieces of styrofoam will sink, and there's not enough of it to pose a risk to marine life. Cox says he's satisfied with the cleanup.
I judge how government reacts to a problem rather than always saying that they are responsible. In this one, the Department of Land and Natural Resources, in my opinion, responded as best they could.
And Paula, Cox says today's cleanup could be a test run for how the state deals with tsunami debris from Japan. He wants the state to create a quick response team in case any of that debris makes it to shore. Andrew Pereira, KITV4 News.